Should I run a spring marathon? I'd go with these. The Deviate Nitro Elite 3. Sounds like a tongue twister, right? But it's incredibly fast. It features an ultra-soft foam, a carbon plate that's rigid but not overly so, and an upper you could easily wear throughout the summer. But to truly understand what we're talking about, as always, let's start with the specs. Weight. For a US 9, it comes in at just 195 grams, while the 9.5 size is 200 grams. The women's version ranges between 175 and 180 grams, depending on the size. Drop. It has an 8 millimeters drop with 40 millimeters in the heel and 32 millimeters in the forefoot. Midsole. The Elite Foam is incredibly soft yet super responsive. Coupled with a carbon fiber plate, it propels you forward with ease. Now here's what's coming up. The 10 things I loved, the 2 things I would have changed, and most importantly, who this shoe is for. Stay tuned. Full disclosure, I've used this shoe in several races, including a mile race where I ran really fast, at least by my standards. I've clocked over 100 kilometers in it so far. The pair I'm reviewing here was provided by Puma, specifically for creating content for Instagram video reviews. On YouTube, however, the review is entirely based on my personal experience. Additionally, I got a second pair from Top 4 Running, intending to use it for a race. Unfortunately, this autumn season hasn't been the luckiest for racing, so I haven't had the chance to wear them yet. That said, I'm definitely planning to put them to good use in the coming months, especially since I think they could be a great choice for running a 10K race comfortably and efficiently. What I loved, scratch that, adored about this shoe is the upper. It's incredibly breathable, unmistakably plasticky, yet perfectly suited for running in the summer like a champ. The upper offers excellent support while being super lightweight, and sweat won't be an issue at all. Fun fact, in the marathon version, they've added a Puma graphic design that provides additional stability. However, keep in mind that the shoe runs quite streamlined. While I'd recommend sticking to your usual size, it might not be the best fit for those with wider feet. That said, the sleek design allows you to unleash your power, and your engine will definitely feel satisfied. When it comes to the laces, we're talking about a fairly traditional design with corrugated laces that are unlikely to come undone. They're quite silky to the touch, and this lacing system, combined with the upper, ensures a perfect foot lockdown. This is further enhanced by the heel, which hugs the foot snugly for optimal stability. What I loved, and we're approaching perfection here, is the gusseted tongue. Perforated with an incredible number of holes, it provides excellent breathability while offering a small cushion over the instep. This means you can tighten the laces as much as you like without discomfort, keeping the shoe firmly in place. As an added touch, there are 2 extra straps ingeniously engineered to keep your foot completely locked in. The level of detail in the design is truly remarkable. Let's not overlook the design of this shoe, which not only features a rocker shape, but also showcases the meticulous work of German designers focused on significantly reducing weight. The Ultra Wave upper is incredibly lightweight, a standout feature that you'll immediately notice. Adding to this, the power tape, a key element for ensuring a perfect foot lockdown, has been strategically placed only where needed. On the white model, it's a visually striking detail, while on this version it's practically invisible, subtle yet effective. The balance between functionality and aesthetics is truly superb, making this shoe a prime example of engineering excellence. When it comes to the heel, there are 3 key aspects to consider. 1, the heel counter is almost non-existent, although there is a small support at the lower part that helps keep the foot stable. While the overall support is fairly minimal, this is compensated by a key advantage. 2, the perforated fabric in the heel area is highly breathable, allowing you to manage any potential sweating issues effectively. Additionally, the power tape, though invisible on the exterior, is strategically placed on the inside, providing targeted support to ensure a secure foot lockdown without adding unnecessary bulk. This clever balance of minimalism and functionality makes it a standout feature for this shoe. By the way, it would be amazing if you subscribe to the channel to make sure you don't miss future reviews. I'll be diving into a ton of running-related content in the coming days, so let me know in the comments which reviews you'd like to see next. As for the midsole, this shoe offers an incredible sense of responsiveness thanks to its ultra-soft foam that doesn't let your foot sink in, but instead propels you forward. This is further enhanced by the carbon fiber plate, which is aggressive but not overly so, making it ideal for running fast at paces between 4 minutes and 4:30 per kilometer. What's great is that this isn't a shoe that forces you to run at blazing speeds like 2 minutes 30 per kilometer. You can comfortably use it even at slightly slower paces while still feeling its performance benefits. And another standout feature of this shoe is its outsole design, which excels in managing direction changes, making it an excellent choice for 5K to 10K races. The outsole rubber is strategically placed only on the forefoot, emphasizing speed, with a minimal amount in the heel area. I once tested this shoe for a 33 kilometers long run at a 4 minutes 15 seconds per kilometer pace. While it felt like overkill for that use, I experienced no issues at all, showing its versatility. In my opinion, this shoe could work not just for road racing, but also for fast runs on white tracks or even moderately uneven terrain. That said, keep in mind that this shoe is designed specifically for racing, so it's best reserved for those moments when speed truly matters. What I also loved about this shoe is that it's neutral, which makes it versatile for many runners. While the stability is decent, it's not outstanding. There's no lateral support in the heel counter, and its torsional rigidity is moderate at best. However, the carbon fiber plate compensates by enhancing stability during runs. One thing to note, the insole is non-removable, which means the shoe is primarily suited for neutral runners. That said, for shorter races, even runners with mild overpronation could benefit from it, especially if they are forefoot strikers. This makes it a compelling option for those who value speed and responsiveness over maximum support. What I also loved about this shoe is how surprisingly durable the foam is. While it's soft and made from premium materials which might affect performance after 200 to 300 kilometers, you can still easily get around 600 kilometers of use out of it. Beyond that, it could even serve well for slower runs with no issues whatsoever. Despite the rigidity of the carbon fiber plate, I'd rate it an 8/10 for stiffness. It doesn't cause discomfort in the forefoot. Even after running for 2 hours, you won't feel numbness, and that's a big win. Plus, during the final stages of a marathon, the substantial amount of foam ensures a smooth, enjoyable ride, maintaining your running efficiency. This means that even after 40 kilometers, you'll still be able to perform well and feel supported. A true testament to the thoughtful engineering behind this shoe. When it comes to pace, this shoe is ideal for speeds of 4 minutes per kilometer or faster, making it a perfect choice for very quick runs. Its responsiveness allows you to maintain a high level of performance even when fatigue starts to kick in. However, it's not designed for slow-paced runs unless you're extremely lightweight or the shoe is nearing the end of its lifespan. In such cases, I'd suggest considering other options, even within Puma's own lineup. For distances, this shoe excels at everything from a mile race to 5Ks and even up to a half marathon. For a marathon, Puma has shared stories of numerous athletes using this shoe at the New York Marathon. However, I'd recommend it only if you're running under 250 or 3 hours. Beyond that, it might feel a bit demanding. Additionally, due to its ultra-lightweight build, it's best suited for runners weighing under 70 kilograms, especially at slower paces. Heavier runners might find it less comfortable over longer distances or slower runs. This shoe is practically flawless, but if I had to point out 2 potential drawbacks, they would be, 1, the limited space in the forefoot. If you have wider feet, you might find it a bit tight, although this largely depends on your foot shape. 2, the lack of lateral support. This means it's ideal for efficient runners with a neutral gait, but if you struggle with overpronation, this shoe might not be the best choice. In such cases, you'd be better off with a model that offers more substantial lateral protection for those who fit the profile. However, this shoe delivers exceptional performance. In conclusion, from my perspective, the Elite version 3 isn't just for elite runners, but it certainly brings you closer to that level. It's an incredibly responsive, fast, and soft shoe, while also being ultra lightweight. If you weigh over 70 kilograms, I'd recommend exploring other options. But if you're under that threshold, this could be a winning choice for marathons and an absolute gem for all your intense training sessions. I've enjoyed it so much that I ended up getting 2 pairs. Hopefully I'll have the chance to use it again soon. Now it's time for me to hop on the stationary bike. See you next time. Ciao!